Hello YouTube, welcome to my 10-minute video series where I make these uncut raw videos for you to watch, which are a little bit painful for me to make and awkward, but I hope it's entertaining to you. So I think this is video 13 and let's get right into it. I'm gonna start the timer right now and we're gonna have a nice little talk for 10 minutes and see where I can stumble, where I can improve, and what I can teach you. I usually want to have a script for these videos, but I want to talk about things that I have at least a little bit of knowledge about because I don't like talking about things that I don't really understand, at least like if I can understand at least 10% of it. But if I don't understand it at all, I just don't want to talk about it because currently it's just so easy to bring up some topics since short form content is very easy to consume these days, and you can find some ideas that you really like and you want to tell to other people and you want to sound smart, but in reality you don't really understand those topics. So recently I started reducing the amount of short form content that I consume because it's crazy how I can just get drawn into it and just go from video to video, and it doesn't really get me anywhere. If it's entertainment you seek, I think it's a great source for entertainment, but it just leads me personally to addiction. If I turn on any of those short form content sources like TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, I just get instantly drawn into it and I just want to watch all the videos and my time just goes away. It's much better to be entertained in some long form content, like, I don't know, a movie or something else, because in reality I save a lot more time when I'm watching a movie that I set out some time to watch in like the evening or something, instead of just having these short form content available at any time when I'm feeling a twinge of boredom. And also, I've started experimenting a lot with boredom. Instead, when I get the urge to take out my phone and just scroll on it, I just go lay down and just look at the ceiling, or go for a walk, or go for a run, or just do something that doesn't involve any stimulation, at least outside stimulation. I'm trying to stimulate myself from the inside, just go into my head and try to unravel some topics that I'm trying to understand better, to explain in my videos at least, because I recently I made my first video where I'm trying to teach you a little bit, and it's edited a little more. I'm trying to experiment with editing and trying to understand the ins and outs so I could use it in the future for better videos. But yeah, it's really hard to learn something from short form, because even if I'm getting some ideas that are very nice that I would like to apply for myself, I don't just turn off like those content sources. I just go from one to another to another to another, and mostly the ideas that go viral, they are good ideas. And if I keep on switching from viral idea to viral idea, I don't really learn anything. And I decided that just instead taking a book or watching a longer video is just better for my brain. It's not jumping from thing to thing, it's not jumping from idea to idea in my brain, and I can get deeper into the topics that are going on around me, and it just keeps me calmer in general, because when I'm in this state of going from thing to thing, I kind of get lost and I just start running from place to place, and I forget about my own mental health. and I just found it that it's much better for myself to kind of take it easy. I'm not I kind of do like going faster at some points, but usually I just, if I want to build a strong routine, if I want to keep on doing it day after day for a long period of time, I just kind of I have to center myself. I have to build a nice routine so I don't go running and putting on too much stress on myself. So yeah, it's a good routine. And Jesus Christ, this camera is fucking pissing me off because just before putting on the camera, I was just practicing a little bit, trying to talk a little bit, see if I can come up with any ideas. And the words were just flowing a lot easier than this. And now when I'm kind of on the spotlight, it's just so hard, and my words are not going out as I would like them. It's in my head, it sounds a lot smoother. But yeah, I think this just comes with practice, and if I keep on pushing forward, eventually I'm gonna get there. And yeah, I'm gonna try filming in the middle of the day and see if it goes any easier, because I think it also has something to do with filming in the mornings. I do like to do the harder things in the mornings when I wake up, but the downside of that is that I'm a little groggy in the mornings, and I do need my coffee. And when I wake up, and I don't think I'm like fully woken up in the mornings. But yeah, I'll see to it in next videos. Maybe I'll just start filming in the day and just see if my energy level is a little higher, because right now I could imagine that it's quite boring to watch if anybody's gonna watch it to this point. But yeah, it's not a lot of energy going on, it's not very exciting, and YouTube these days is very exciting, and there's a lot of things going on in the videos, and my video is just like the opposite of it. But I am trying to attract people like me, and I know that there's a lot of people like me who want to improve, who want to kind of uh, t- t- the the what's the word, detoxify their brains from this constant stream of information and just take it easy a little bit. I know that it's kind of contradictory in this world, because the world is ever growing, it's always going faster and faster, and you kind of have to go fast to keep up with it. But if you're gonna go really fast and eventually burn out, or whatever is gonna happen, that you just don't have any more energy to keep on pushing forward, and you just, I don't know, do nothing for a long period of time because you kind of burnt out and you need to get your energy back, then you kind of losing a lot more time than if you would take it a little bit slower, but you would do it consistently for a long time. So yeah, I would like to make a lot more videos, but if I'm going to make a lot more videos, I think I can do it for like a few months and then eventually be like, oh, nobody's watching and I am kind of burnt out and I don't want to do it anymore. It's just pushing myself to my limits. I do like pushing myself to my limits physically, but when I push myself to my limits physically, like I did with running and other exercising, my body starts aching and my bones start aching. And after running for a long time, eventually my knees went bad and I couldn't even walk properly. So now I'm just taking it a little bit slower. I'm doing a lot more stretching. I'm kind of trying to warm up my knees. I'm trying to strengthen my knees. And after that, I do run for shorter distances, because I used to run almost double the no, like almost a triple the distance that I run now every single day, and now I run every other day. So I'm trying to take baby steps, and eventually I know it's gonna get easier, because Jesus Christ, this is like painful to watch. and painful to make as well. But yeah, I just want to go through my 10 minutes and stop repeating myself for once. But timer is almost there, and I should probably not watch at the time when I'm making these videos. But yeah, it's what this series is all about. It's just to kind of get used to making these videos and just sitting down, because in the future I want to make some sort of a podcast or something, somewhere where I can talk to other people. And I guess talking with other people is not just like talking to a camera, but maybe in when time goes, I'll find some ways to imagine the camera as some sort of a person, because those kind of conversations, they flow a lot more naturally. But yeah, anyways, 10 minutes have passed. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I did wrong, and I bet comments would be filled with what I did wrong. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.